Hello, I'm Sian. Thank you for watching and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what I read in May. I got 3 books in. I'm very consistent and I'm going to tell you about which ones I liked and I'm going to go through them in order that I read them, if that makes sense. So first up was Room by Emma Donoghue. This book is amazing. I'd had it recommended to me by a few other people online and I think I got it in Asda for like £4 or something like that, but it's a brilliant book about a woman and her son who are living in a bunker. The woman has obviously been kidnapped when she was younger and has been held in the room and been raped, which is why she obviously has a son. And I'm not going to spoil it because I don't want to, but it is an absolutely fantastic book and it's really gripping. It's one of those that you just don't want to put down and you really don't want to put it down. And I really enjoyed it. The writing is just, it's just really well written. And it does say it's now a major film, so I think I might try and find out when and where the film is and maybe watch that too to see how well it sticks to the book. But I would highly recommend that you go and buy this book. It was a really enjoyable one. I went down to Birmingham and when I was in Birmingham I picked up a book that I could read on the train home and I got Cecelia Ahern, The Marble Collector, and I really love Cecelia Ahern's books. I think we're about the same age and I would love to be able to write like that. I'd love to be able to write full stop. But I really like her books. I find them really easy to read and they tell stories really well. This story is no exception. I read this in one go on the way back from Birmingham to Leeds and it was, yeah, 2.5 hours and I read the whole book. Really good story, really captures the essence of the person who it's describing. And the basic premise of the story is that there is a girl whose dad used to collect marbles and she didn't know anything about this part of his life, and sadly he had lost his memory and so he couldn't remember his collecting marbles. So it's this kind of intricate little journey of finding out who he really was and the fact that she didn't know about that side of his family, and also for him rediscovering who he is, if that makes any sense. So it's a really good book, really easy read, really just good book, well written, easy to read, nice if you've got like a couple of hours to just sit and go straight through. The third book I read is Big Brother by Lionel Shriver. I haven't read any of her books since We Need to Talk About Kevin and I really enjoyed that in a kind of dark way, so I thought I would really enjoy this too. It's about siblings and the brother had always been really successful and all of a sudden the sister is more successful, her face is on the cover of magazines, the brother has put on an awful lot of weight, and it's all about the pressures of family and what we give up for our family. And it's a really well written book. It's taken me quite a while to read and I kind of feel like that's because I've been almost savouring the words, if that makes any sense. It's just very well written, very kind of informative about obesity and the kind of way that we judge people who are overweight and how that impacts on them. And it's a really interesting book. It's got a really good twist at the end, which I'm obviously not going to spoil for you, but again it's something I really enjoyed reading, and I think if you like Lionel's books then you would definitely enjoy this. You know that everyone's got this dark side to us and I kind of feel like she just hits the nail on the head with our acceptance of that dark side. I feel like I'm talking about Star Wars now. I would recommend this book. I would recommend all the books this month, so go out and enjoy them. If you've got any book recommendations, please leave them below because I am running a bit low on books. I think I might have to go to a charity shop and buy some books. A real hardship. Right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to, then please subscribe. I'm also going to leave below my BookTube newbie tag video so you can go and have a look at that and see what BookTube is about. And I will speak to you soon. Alright, bye!